Okay, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning and welcome to day 2 of the Hotelier Summit. So we know that yesterday was a very interesting day for you, a very long day as well. And we know that sometimes, starting off the day can be a little difficult the very next day. So we decided that we're going to start off the second day of today's summit with something that's very energetic and something that's very active. How to deal with stress, how to make ourselves more efficient, how to make ourselves more energetic, how to make ourselves more vigorous, how to introduce more gusto into our performance. We're very pleased to announce that today's session now, the live coaching session, is going to deal with all of this, and it's going to be of immense value to all of you. Like I said, we're very pleased to announce Jasmin Waldmann.
Thank you.
So I'm done talking. We all want to hear from Jasmin, and it's over to you at this stage.
Thank you, Sunny. Very nice. Nice introduction. Happy good morning. Everybody is awake? More or less? How was the award night? Who stayed longer than 1 o'clock a.m.? Nobody? Everybody went to sleep at 10, 11 o'clock?
1 o'clock.
Acha. Okay. Let the party start. There are so many different people on this earth and so many different stories. And today I want to take you into a different world. A world which is first of all private and personal, away from business. But of course, after all, it affects also business performance and the level of success. A story of a client of mine. Let's call him Amit. This is actually not Amit, and this is not the story which comes up of his, but this is a different client of mine who gave me the permission to use the pictures. Amit came to me in my center, and the only thing he wanted to is become happier and healthier again. It's a very normal thing, right, to be happier and healthier. He lived in Delhi. He was super rich, money-wise. He had all the material things you can even think of. He was in a pretty bad health condition. And he was exhausted from his daily life and workload. And the only thing which was really good was that he knew it was different some years ago. And he shared with me, Jasmin, honestly speaking, I'm very unhappy. And this since years. He came to me and he didn't know anything about my services except some business friends of his recommended me, and he have seen a couple of things online. And he dove completely into this program with trust and curiosity. Leaders are amazing. They can lead and they can give control away as well once they trust. And this is how Amit's journey started. And I want to take you with me into his journey. You want to come with me? Come join us. We started with meditation, which is not working now. Okay, however, I want to have 2-3 people with me on stage who wants to have an even more experience. Please come over. It's the perfect time to make a bigger, nicer experience. Yes, please come. We start with meditation together, and we stand up for this. Please stand up. If you have some high heels, please remove them. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. I love that. Super proactive. Okay, now we know maybe meditation in a sitting version, but we stand up now. And bring your feet hip wide apart. If you wear high heels, you can keep them or you remove them to feel more. Okay? So from here, look around. Nothing bad will happen. And you maybe hear some people around you whatsoever, but nothing bad happens if you close your eyes now for 2-3 minutes. Can we have the music, Sri Lakshmi? Oh, perfect. Good. Close your eyes. Give yourself the time and space to experience. First of all, check out your weight distribution on your feet. Is it more on the forefoot, on the back side on your foot, outside or inside of your feet? Just check. What about your toes? Are they curled or relaxed? And then distribute the weight equally on your feet, that you have the same pressure on the forefoot, on the heels, and outside on your foot. Relax your toes, and then come a little level more up. Soften your knees. Slightly contract your pelvic floor. Bring your belly button inward towards your spine and a little bit up towards your chest, that your belly becomes flat and your waist becomes slim. Inhale now into your rib cage and into your rib cage only. Start from the lowest point of your spine and reach the top of your spine. Step by step, vertebra by vertebra, and stretch your spine. Grow a few centimeters and keep on breathing. And drop your shoulders. Bring them slightly back, that your chest is extended, proud chest. And now focus only on your breath. Whenever you inhale, you open up your rib cage. You bring all the fresh oxygen into your body, into your system. And when you exhale, your ribs melt together and you bring all the used air out of your body. Allow yourself to hear yourself breathing. The deeper you breathe, the more you stimulate your metabolism. Now check out how you feel your body and how your body feels you. How you feel in this centered version and the standing as you are right now. And nothing is important, only you and your body. Take 2 more deep breaths. And take your time. You set your own pace for that. And then move your fingers, move your wrists, your shoulders. Open your eyes again. Shake out your arms and legs. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, shake out your arms and legs. And take a seat again. Now, before you start talking maybe to your neighbor, because we always have so many things to say to each other, take this very moment and just reflect a little bit. Maybe there was something new to you, something you would like to carry on with. Maybe one single thing, this would be good enough. And now, I ask you, what is meditation? What is meditation in one word? Just give me one word. Peace. What else do we have? Yeah? 3 words, yes. Yeah, we come closer to one word. Do nothing. Yeah, but what is nothing? I know it's a very complex question. And the more complex the question is, the easier the answer should be like. For me, meditation is to enjoy, to do one thing, and one thing only at a time. If I eat, I eat. If I write an email, I write an email. If I talk to somebody, I talk to this person. Now people start thinking, this is not working. Mic click. Thank you so much. Now, backwards. 1 second. Okay. Now, to do one thing at a time, it takes some time, right? So, and you might ask me, Jasmin, who has nowadays the luxury to take, time and to do one thing at a time and do not multitask? And obviously in a world where we want to succeed and we want to achieve something, nobody has the time to do all that things one by one. So what is the solution? What is the solution? Give me one solution, please. Huh? Coming back to square one, multitasking. Yeah, we come closer. We have to learn to select, to be picky. We have to learn to prioritize, to delegate, to communicate in a good way, in a proper way. And then we have this joy and luxury to do one thing at a time and one thing only. Amit multitasked earlier. And this problem which that creates is that the brain gets really exhausted very fast. The brain does not like to switch to so many different topics in, nanoseconds, almost no time. And I taught Amit different types of meditation. We experienced Zen meditation, which is a Japanese meditation. Breathing meditation, which is, I think, the most famous one in India. Pilardio centering, which you just experienced with me together. And focus on one part of the body, like your spine or your navel, which is your center. So, and Amit practiced every day for 15 minutes. And the more he practiced, the better he got. The better he got in his business performance. He was able to concentrate far better, and his happiness increased also a little bit. It's not working. Okay, another thing, what he experienced was life coaching. So, and now this is a big thing in India because it's very new, this term. So who of us had never heard about life coaching ever? Everybody knows life coaching? What is life coaching? We have the answer. It's actually a support of getting away from any kind of problems and going towards any kind of targets once you identified them. It's really a powerful tool of communication with yourself, first of all, and others, and also about imagination. What problem do you have? What targets you want to achieve? What makes you happy? I asked Amit. And he listed all that material thing. He accumulated even more houses. He wanted, get rid of problems and some difficulties with people and phone calls and all this hustle bustle in his daily life. And he told me a couple of more things. And I listened carefully and patiently. And then he stopped. And I asked him, Amit, what do you truly want? What can you do to make yourself really, truly happy? And what problems you actually have, you want to get rid of? And what you truly achieve or want to achieve in your life? And then he kept quiet for some minutes. And he started thinking. And I want to invite you to do the same now. Just take this exact 1 minute, make some notes. Take this very moment, because this moment will go. Take this moment, make some notes for yourself. Don't show it to anybody else. But sometimes we note down something which we never really talked about, never spoke out. And maybe just keeping on in mind for sometimes weeks, months, years. Okay, 1 minute, make your note, what you truly want to achieve. this beautiful silence. Okay, 1 minute. Germans are very punctual. I don't know your answer, but Amit told me he wanted to actually set his own pace in life again. He wants to have and enjoy peace, not always constantly phone calls, no hustle bustle, not 10 people talking at the same time to him and so forth. And he also talked about his marriage, how trapped he felt in his marriage, and about his guilt, not spending enough time with his kids and not giving the needed time to his employees as well. And a couple of more things, like his bad health condition, which usually people never talked about. Specifically men, they don't also talk about this, but it's in their mind. And we worked on a couple of specific things regarding what was relevant to him, like finances, like health, fitness, family, diet, spirituality, lifestyle. This was for him. Maybe you have different categories which really counts to you, your values. And you can be even more specific to put your points on these categories which counts to you. Maybe after this wonderful event is over. We worked on, can I have this click? We worked on a couple of things. Not this? Yes. He learned how to communicate in a proper way, how to delegate work, how to prioritize, how, to manage time, how to manage stress, and select, choose, and also delete some other things. And we also talked and explored physical exercises, some activities. He was a very beginner. He started with some swimming, walks, and some few mat exercises for 6 weeks. And then we increased for the next 6 weeks. We add on weightlifting and Pilates, and then another 6 weeks, and so forth. Important was, he started at this level. He was really, at this stage of time or point of time, as a beginner. And whatever you want to do, important is if you start some exercises, you should go for whatever makes fun, whatever is nice. Not it burns so many calories and so forth, and you just do it because of this, or it's supposed to be healthy, whatever that means. But you have fun with, you enjoy it. Otherwise, if you do something just for the sake of health and calories and so forth, you will leave it after some time. We also put exercises into his office to refresh his brain, to think sharper and more clear. Not about this fitness purposes in his office. So every hour, we set a timer for 2-3 minutes, he did some exercises. And I want to invite you to do some exercises with me now together. Regardless if you wear a suit, costume, whatever it is. Just when you wear high heels, you can remove them. Are you in? You come with me into Amit's journey? Okay. 2-3 people with me on stage, please, again. Volunteers. Whoever wants to make a deeper experience. So maybe you will regret it once you get out and say, I should have come to the stage. I could have done that. Come with me on stage, please. And everybody else, please stand up again. Everybody up. Perfect. Good morning. Very nice. Good morning. Good. Do we have one more? Whoever wants to make a better experience, even more, come over. You're very welcome. Bahut badhiya. Mohan, very nice. Yeah. So what we do, we jump on the spot. If you have some, knee issues or something like this, just walk on the spot. Can we have the music, Sri Lakshmi? Action music. Just walk on the spot or jump on the spot. Not this one. We are ready. Music is not ready. Main kya karu? Yeah, we jump without the music, exactly. Okay, are we ready? For 1 minute, just jump on the spot. This is meditation music. We can't work with meditation music. Yeah, here people are jumping already. Okay, let's jump together. Important is you keep your belly inward. Ah, yes. Keep your belly inward. And everybody's in the rhythm. I love it. Okay. Keep your belly inward. Core should be tight that your organs not jump as well. Okay, and keep on breathing. Keep on breathing. If it's too much, just walk on the spot. Okay? And then from here, 4, 3 more. Keep on jumping. 2, 1. Okay, and relax, relax. Now, by purpose, bring your shoulders up to your ears and drop them. Shoulders up and drop them. By purpose, how does it feel? You tense and you release. You tense and release. Keep on going. Keep on doing it. Important is when we talk about control of the body, it's not only about tension, it's also relaxation. It's a part of control. It's like, I don't know. Keep on going, just lift your arms and keep on doing it. Shoulders up and down, belly still tight. Okay. And then from here, drop your shoulders, arms up, and start paddling. Soften your knees, not like this, like this. It's like, hello. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now upper body slightly forward and come back. Slightly forward and come back. Keep on breathing, keep on doing it, keep on doing it. Keep your belly in, feel your back. Oh, 4 more. If it feels good, come a little more forward. More forward. Your breathing is going on, right? Okay, 2 more. We can do this endless. Okay, and relax. So from here, seat maybe behind you, maybe not. A squat. Just pretend you want to sit and then you change your mind and you get up again. Go down and come up. Go down and come up. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Buttocks has to be backwards, okay? Backwards and up. Belly still tight. You're breathing. Stimulation of the metabolism. We learned this from meditation. Okay, 2 more. Oh, last one. Are you ready for a challenge? It's time enough already, not 10:30 almost. Now, go a little down, buttocks back, and start walking. And as I said, it's a challenge. We keep running on stage until we break the stage. Keep on running, keep on running. Keep on running, keep on running. On the spot, on the spot. Yes, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Keep on moving a little bit. Shake out your arms and legs. Not more than 3 minutes usually if you know the exercises. Just to refresh your brain in the office. Thank you very much. High five. Yes, yes, high five. Good. Ekdam. Thank you. Have a seat. Maybe shake out your legs before you sit down. Good experience? Are you awake now? Completely? We have such a program. Now, to finish our program, to make it really holistic, what do we need? Water. Yeah, this is actually the direction. Amit explored a different world, which is diet. And now I ask you, What is diet? We have to clarify the word first, that we can assure we are talking about the same. A diet, I need the new one. Let me cite, because I asked my dear friend, Wikipedia, and to make it clear, I cite from Wikipedia. In nutrition, thank you, diet is the sum of food consumed by a person or other organism. Dietary habits are the habitual decisions an individual or culture makes when choosing what food to eat. The word diet often implies the use of specific intake of nutrition for health or weight management reasons. Although humans are omnivores, each culture and each person holds some food preferences for some food taboos. This may due to their personal taste or ethical reasons. Individual dietary choices may be more or less healthy. What does it mean? It means actually diet is just a way of eating, right? It's not the nowadays understanding of diet when we talk about diet. And I checked with Amit about his diet. And we found out that he was pretty confused actually what to eat. He went out for a lot of lunch and dinner meetings, menu or buffet. And then he told me, Jasmin, honestly speaking, I work really hard. And on the end of the day, it's like, at least I have this food or this drink. Actually, it's only in your brain. It's in your mind. And I started with Amit, JaWa Diet. And I asked him, do you know why do you eat? Why do you eat? And what food your body really needs? Are you aware of that? And can you distinguish between the mental needs and the physical needs? And I want you to pair up another experience, to pair up with somebody who sits next to you and just exchange the answers. And if you don't know actually, honestly speaking, so maybe you have a new target for the future to get to know. I want to give you 2-3 minutes. Please exchange. Why do you eat? What food your body needs, if you're aware of that. And can you distinguish between mind and body signals? Okay? Come, a new experience for 2 minutes. Chalo. Chali, chalo, chala. And the more you don't know this person, the better it is. Become new friends. It's not working. Acha, okay. Now. There. Advanced. Oi, oi. One more minute, and then we exchange. Okay, my friends, please exchange the partner. Now you can listen and the other person talks or vice versa. 2 minutes, time management. Come. 1 more minute. Okay. Thank you very much to be open and interested for that. And as I said, so we have usually this moment, and this moment will go. If we use it, it's great. If we don't use it, maybe there's also some reason behind that. Everybody back? Yes. Okay, as I mentioned, Amit started with JaWa Diet. And what is JaWa Diet? It's actually a program about 3 months to relearn what your body needs, to understand, coming from this point where you are right now and reaching a point where you can identify, away from all these rules and so forth, what your body really needs. This is a process. If I ask you right now, hey, what do you need? It's like a pizza or French fries. And usually it's not the case. No? This is from your brain, not from your physical body. It's about cleansing your system, detox your taste bulbs, and the whole body actually, body tissues, connecting tissue. It's to detox your whole system, including your mind. Relearn what your body needs and understanding signals. It's tasting food again. It's understanding your body and your mind, and it's trust yourself, sometimes again. And I want to challenge you. Who is in for a challenge? Not right now, in a little while, yeah? I love it. Who else? Ready for a challenge? Can I hear something? Yeah. Oh gosh, come on my friends. Can I hear your yes? Yes! 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 Okay. A 5 minutes challenge. The next time you eat, most likely lunch, I want to have 5 minutes of yours. Chewing your food carefully, tasting, and before tasting, smelling your food. And this needs point 3, no distractions. Don't talk to anybody else, and don't be distracted with your cell phone. I know we love cell phones. But for 5 minutes, be with your food and mind and body, and these 3 points only. Okay? And just see what will happen. Maybe some magic. Okay? You're still in? Chali chalo chala. Let's go for this challenge. You can write me as well how your experience was. Okay. This is really an experience. It sounds maybe very nothing as such, but feel it, and you will get the response. Coming almost now to an end of our great time together, I want to tell you Amit's journey, how it ends. He started enjoying what he was doing again. And he also understood that it's actually up to him. He took his responsibilities for his life. And this was incredible. Within 6 months, he changed his complete life. And I mean it. I supported him, I guided him, but he did the actual work. And that's why what I want to say and give to you on the way is that you have to take your responsibilities. You can't give it to your doctor or spouse or cook or anybody else on this earth. And nobody understands yourself that well as yourself. An important point I want to make is be patient with yourself. If you go for anything, if you want to achieve anything, you have to give yourself the needed time. I've seen hundreds and thousands of people, they've been so impatient with themselves. Their best bad enemies. So they didn't need anybody else actually for that. So be patient and give yourself time to make you know, the enjoyment while going the way and not just reaching. And I want to tell you, live your life. And sometimes we don't have to invent the wheel again. We have to ask specialists to support us. Ask the right people smart questions and save time and energy with that. Live that life you truly want to live. Thank you. And thank you for your interest and hold power. Have a wonderful day. Get the most out of it. Sunny, I take over. Yeah, okay. Any questions which I want to answer? Just kidding. Any questions?
Do we have any questions for
Just
Jasmin?
imagine you have a question. What could it be like?
If nobody has a question, in fact, I had a question, Jasmin.
Yes.
So you spoke about how we are being bogged down by problems and, try to not think about the problem and that'll sort of release ourselves. We won't be bogged down anymore. But what if the problem is uncurable? What if there's no solution to that problem? Then what do you do? And I'll give you a specific example.
Yeah.
Yeah? So, it's a very sad thing to say actually, but you just walk outside Mumbai, outside the hotel, and last night when we were going home, you see a lot of people on the road. It's a very bad thing. Inequality is a major issue. So when you see things like that, your own problems become insignificant. But then you start to realize that although your problems are insignificant, the bigger problem of global inequality is not going to go away anytime soon. And that starts bothering you. And that's a problem that'll bog you down. It almost brings a tear to my eye when I see things like that. So when you're thinking about problems of this scale, how do you in fact overcome that and release yourself? And inequality is just one. There are so many things. Animal cruelty, a huge issue. Big problem. It's not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah.
How do you deal with these big things?
It's a very good question, and there's a saying, you have to accept what you can't change and change what you are, what you power have about. And I think sometimes we have to either take really action in something, and we can change the world. We can't change the world in one day, but maybe in a year or 10 years, whatsoever. It's like Gandhi. He took, for one thing, his whole life, or gave his whole life. And I think if you want to really change something, nothing is undoable and everything is doable. But you have to make your choice. So you're here on this earth for a specific reason. That's what I strongly believe. And you are the one who identify this. Maybe you can save the planet in one specific category, not in all of them. You have to be picky, you have to choose. And we are in a little dilemma in that, because we have to either pay attention to our things like business performance, we want to become a multimillionaire or something like that, or we want to save like animals or poor children or something like this. I mean, we have to make a decision. Otherwise, we get in so much trouble, really trouble, depression and so forth, and actually nothing changed around you except you've done with yourself. You really conquered yourself, but not in a good way. Is this a good answer?
Yes,
Understandable?
absolutely, yes.
Thank you.
Be focused and picky.
Thank you
one
very
more
much.
question? Any more questions? No?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
But there's a question here.
Yeah. Email.
Yeah, hi, Jasmin.
We give you my business cards. I'm quite good findable actually on the social medias and Google.
Yes, hi, Jasmin. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, hi. I'm Lata Mehbubani. I'd like to know, why is depression so common? You see people who are affluent, who are rich, who seem to have a good life, who seem to have everything. But suddenly you read about them having committed suicide. That's been happening very, very common, very, very frequently of late. People are getting into divorce for the flimsiest of reasons. Intolerance levels are very, very low. And people and celebrities, into rehab all the time. Why is it so common among people who seemingly have everything?
There are many different corners, and depression starts actually almost daily. It starts with diet.
Okay.
For example, when we eat a lot of calories, we go in a high. So the brain gets really high, and after this high, it gets really into a depression. It's like being sulky, not getting this high anymore, this sugar shock. And we're going up and down and up and down. This is like smoking. We are constantly distracted from the real work. This is also, you know, the starting point of depression. And depression is such a fancy word nowadays. It really makes world fame. But it usually comes when we don't live that life we want. We are running behind all these material things, as I said with Amit as well. And then we don't realize until we reach. And I've seen really hundreds of people, clients of mine, they reached everything. They become millionaires. And the more they succeed in that way, the more empty they got inside.
Yes.
And this is what we call depression, because you have these moments during the day, hardly, but during the night, or when you sit alone, then you have your best friend, a drink or something, and then the two of you talk. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, everything is so empty, so why I'm not happy? And this gives even more pressure. It's like, why can't I really answer to this question? What is so, why I'm so, you know, unhappy, why I'm so depressed? And this gives even more trouble.
Yes, that's true. Thank you.
Is it an answer? I mean, this is a big topic.
Yes, it is, yes. And the thing is that it keeps slipping by, it keeps getting, you know, deeper and deeper, and we're not able to recognize the signs. I think that's where the danger lies.
I want to just give an add-on on that, because it's, as I said, a big topic. The thing is, if you take depression, and we are fighting usually against these things we don't like, but what if we take them as a good friend, an advisor, as he wants to say something here, my deep depression stands next to me, what you actually want to say, because there is something, any signal of your body and your brain wants to say something. Everything is working for you, never against you. We just understand it in a way of against. It's never the case. Interpretation should be different. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jasmin.